Aries, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm your host Tina, and welcome to my channel. So, we will be doing your upcoming weekly tarot. This one is for March 29th to April 4th. If you are new, I do pull 2 layers here. I'm going to jump straight into your reading. Get into the first layer now. All right, this is for Aries, March 29th to April 4th for Aries. Aries. Let's stop here. 2 of Pentacles is at the bottom. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. Wow, many major arcana here. 2 of Pentacles is at the bottom. Flexibility, adaptability, prioritizing, flowing. Recent past, we have death. Overall energy is the Emperor. Something could have ended, honestly, in the past. And now with the Emperor, you're now at this place of like, what am I going to create? What am I going to build? And you're like facing it head on. But big changes. Something here like major, it feels like. We have death here, we have strength here, we got the Emperor here, and we have the Sun here. So I feel like you're going from darkness into the bright light of the sun. And that's where we're transitioning this energy. But don't get me wrong, death is still here, and it's still present. But big changes, right? Big sweeping changes in the recent past that could have unfolded over time. Could have been an ending here. Definitely an ending to old dynamics, old ways of being, usually for you, honestly, for the person that we read for. So that's for you, Aries. So it's really like death of the old, right? Like being reborn again, shedding old skin, but that like that snake that sheds the old skin, it's not painful for them, but it is painful for us as we do it. Because it's, you know, it's saying that I no longer identify as that, which is difficult, right? It takes mental strength, even emotional strength to do that. All right, Emperor, overall energy. This is you about conquering. You're in that conquering, overcoming energy this week, Aries. Your own energy. First of all, you know, you're facing it head on, right? You're dressed in armor. You're ready to fight for what you want. You're ready to fight for the things that you love. You're ready to protect the things that you love, the things that matter to you, right? You know, you're ready to build your kingdom. Your kingdom is your physical life here. And so how do you structure it? How do you shape it? Are you disciplined? Do you show up to do that, right? Current energy is the Queen of Wands here. This is, for me, is just, honestly, if things have been hot, you are able to remain cool. Very smart, you know, dealing with it in a almost like subdued type of way, and remaining very connected to your spiritual side as well. So I like that. I feel like on the outside you seem more like a swan, but under the surface your feet are kicking and you're doing that like inner work. In the challenge position we have the Ace of Swords, so it's a little bit of either clear thinking or like needing an honest conversation, you know, or just, you know, seeing the solution to the problem that you might be like dealing with this week. Where your mind's at, what you're focused on. We have the King of Cups. This, for me, is just emotional maturity, right? Like empathy as well. Like really being able to put yourself in other people's shoes. And even in that being said, your approach is strength, right? Strength represents compassion, gentleness. And it's not just compassion with others, although it certainly is. It's like, let's say if somebody came at you all hot and heavy, you got that like, okay, whoa, let's talk about this type of energy. And it's not, again, it's not just about being compassionate with others. It's also about being compassionate with yourself, with the animal within, right? Taming the inner beast, but not being like turned off by our own selves, or like, you know, it's even showing the parts of ourselves that we're not proud of, that we don't love, showing it love, right? Saying, hey, it's okay, I accept you too, because it's all of this that makes me me. And it's not like we're supposed to stop there and to be like, that's okay, I'm like that. No, obviously you have awareness, you work with it. In your environment, we got the Sun here. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Leo, just because I see strength in the Sun here. Queen of Wands is here too. But anyway, the sun is here. Either way, something's feeling really vibrant, really good here. If it's not a flat out Leo who also feels really good, this is about brightness, right? Like seeing that this is a bright new day, right? Like you wake up and for some reason you could feel the newness of the day, right? You could feel the warmth of the sun. You could feel like the breath of life, right? Again, it's a really beautiful feeling. It's one of the only cards that has a kid on it to express that, like that kid within, right? Feeling like a kid again. Oh, let's mention coming towards you, by the way. 9 of Cups, happiness, wish come true here. Some heart's desire coming to life and turning out how you hope. All right, let's go in and clarify all of these energies. I mean, I feel like you're doing a great job this week at kind of dealing with the changes and saying, okay, if something ended, what do I build? What do I want to create? What do I want my world to look like, you know? Yeah, see the Tower there, the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So it was like, could have been a relationship that ended, right? Like quite suddenly, quite dramatically. Yeah, I see the Lovers again. Let me stop looking down at these cards. Okay. Please clarify for Aries. All right, let's stop here. 6 of Wands is at the bottom. Victory, a sense of success, you know, small triumphs boost our confidence. Strength came out twice. Something good is going to come here and take you by surprise, but you are definitely, no matter what ended in the past, and I think it just propelled you forward, you're definitely in this place of creation and victory and success here, Aries. No doubt about it. It's like you're ready to build some kind of life here that matches your desires, right? Matches the luxuries that you want to have, the things, you know, you don't want to just survive here. It feels like you want to thrive. We're going to get into that right now. Let me just touch a little bit on the recent past. We got the Chariot, we got Death here. So I feel like a lot of movement, a lot of movement. Like I feel like something ended and it just pushed you forward in some new direction here, just like totally propelled you forward. Or this ending was like unfolding, and then it just happened like that. And it could have threw you out of balance, but I feel like you're reestablishing that balance. Clarifying the Emperor, we got his match, the Empress. That's who, you know, she's number 3, he's number 4. If you look close to the Emperor, his eyes are at the side, right? And he's looking towards who? His counterpart, the Empress, the woman he loves the most, the person who matters the most to him. So we have like a divine partnership here. But either way, these are both cards of creation, right? One's the divine masculine, the other is the divine feminine. And I just feel like you are able, just like the Chariot, to bring these to work together in harmony for you. Definitely stepping into creation. What are you going to give birth to? What are you going to give your attention to? And you're going to match that with discipline, you know, with structure, with strategy. You're going to have a game plan and you're going to execute it flawlessly. But you, I mean, it's going to match your energies of what you want your outer world to look like as well. With abundance, with luxury. You know, the Emperor's ruled by Venus, Libra, Taurus here. You know, the planet of love and luxury. This is about creation and where you're going to put all your energy into and how you're going to create it, build it, and materialize it. Current situations, this is all about newness. Even though you're coming from a place of endings, you are definitely stepping into the energy of beginnings. Queen of Wands and Knight of Cups. I just feel like, again, you're connected to your spirituality. You're being guided by your intuition here. And that's that, really. And that's what's helping you proceed here and move things along. In the challenge position, we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. You know, again, maybe there's an honest conversation about something in your heart that needs to be expressed. Maybe it's about keeping an openness here to solutions, to ideas. You know, just keeping an openness to your energy, to your heart space, all of that, right? Because where your mind's at and what you're focused on, we do have the 10 of Swords here as well, right? So that ending is still kind of on your mind, right? You're still keeping you're still able to keep your balance through it, but you're still feeling it, right? Like it's still kind of in your thoughts and it's still seeping in and it still kind of hurts, right? It's kind of like that, like it still kind of hurts. Your approach here is strength and justice. So whatever you're deciding now, I feel like you're starting to take, first of all, accountability for where you're at here, Aries. And with Justice, I feel like you're just like, you're being really, you're having the inner strength, right? With strength, first of all, to overcome what you're facing, no doubt. And then with Justice there as well, I feel like that's also you kind of taking your life into your own hands and just being gentle about your own inner beast and gentle with your approach. But Justice is about saying that you want to make the right decision, and you're being really calculated about the decision that you make, because you know how important these choices are. You know how important where you invest your time and energy at this point in your life. You know how important they are, right? Like, you know how they shape your life. And so that's why you're like, you know what? Let me take my time. Let me weigh my options. And, you know, because I know that whatever I set into motion now is going to have these vibrating effects in the future, right? Cause and effect. So Justice is like, you're just trying to be smart, make the right choice. With whatever that means, whatever choices you're making right now, whether it's where you're going to invest, what you're going to create, what you're going to build, you want to make the right choices. In your environment, like I said, you could definitely be dealing with a Leo here. We got the Sun and we got strength here. Remain strong, the sun will come out. Just remain strong and the sun will come out. Strong Leo energy. I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with a Leo here. But this is, you know, trusting that the sun will come out, right? You know, even if your own fears come through and you have to tame your own fears, trusting that the sun will come out, because there are brighter days ahead. And then that being said, drum roll, coming towards you, not only is there like a happiness or a wish come true, I think it's going to just come as a total surprise. Clarifying that is the Knight of Wands. You could have another fire sign coming towards you, you know, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. I do just feel like whatever it is, there's something in your heart, some kind of wish here that's just going to like just pop up. It's like pop up, surprise, really great surprise. It's going to make you feel really good. It's going to feel like a wish come true. And I think it's just going to come when you don't expect it. That happiness, that joy, that wish come true is totally going to come out of almost like left field. It's going to surprise you in such a good way. All right, I am going to leave it there for you. Of course, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped in any way. If you did like it, then subscribe, hit like. As always, thank you, and I will see you all next week.